This is Coffee with Liz. It is where you get to hang out with like-minded individuals from all over planet Earth. You are going to get a chance to chit-chat and network with people who enjoy the wonderful hobbies that are metal detecting, magnet fishing, bottle digging, dump digging, coin roll hunting, gold prospecting, urbex. My goodness. And a whole bunch of other things. If that is something that gets you all warm and excited, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And when you do, you know, you got to hit that notification bell and you got to tell YouTube that you want to be advised whenever I go live or upload a video, because otherwise they're not going to do it. So there you go. Oh my goodness. Everybody, let us all, you know what I'm about to ask you. Let's get it done and get it over with. Please take like a second and a half, hit the like button on this stream. Not only helps the stream to rank a little bit higher, but just one day we might end up on someone's suggested page and the amount of people in that chat is going to explode. That is a really, really good thing. Oh my goodness. I want to say hello to everybody on Twitter. Wonderful. We do get some views on Twitter, and I don't want to leave those people out. So Twitter people, tweets, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. My goodness, I need to say hello. I need to say hello to you, because if you weren't out there, it'd be very lonely. Right on. I'm just going to scroll up to the very, very top of the list and say hi to you. Now, the very, very first person in the chat today was Metal Detecting the Six with Prospector Steve. I do believe that he is going out metal detecting. So Steve, thank you so very much. He sent in 2 pictures for show and tell. And you know what? I'm just going to pop the, here you go. There you go. If you have something that you'd like to send in, then that is where you send it in. diggingcanuck@gmail.com. Right on. Oh my goodness. All right. I was saying hello to you. Oh my goodness. I'm easily distracted these days. And I'll tell you why a little bit. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you have something from metal detecting, a great find, perhaps not a not so great find. Doesn't matter. A find is a find. It can also not be metal detecting related. If you were out and about and you saw something really, really cool, strange, odd, bizarre, and you took a picture of it, share it with the folks. diggingcanuck@gmail.com. All right. Let's see. Who else? Let me get rid of this first, because that doesn't need to be there. All right. Let's hide that. We'll do that instead. All right, that instead. Adventure for Relics. Remember I said bottle digging? Yeah. He is a bottle digger, or they are bottle diggers from Northern Ontario. So if you're the least bit curious about what kind of bottles and stuff they find in dumps, check out Adventure for Relics. Orlando 717 Detector. In the house. Right on. Thank you so very much, Orlando. Todd Carson is here as well. Todd, wonderful to have you here. Oh my goodness, the Czech Republic in the house. Peter from Peterson PP Metal Detecting. I watched his premiere. Was it Friday? Might have been Friday. I don't know. Could have been Friday. Watched his premiere. Got to say, I had the premiere on one screen. On my other tab, I had Google Translate, and I was communicating with everyone in the chat courtesy of Google Translate. And you can do that too. Wonderful. It really helps build community. Really, really does. Andrew T. says, good morning from a very gray Mississauga. Yeah. Very, very gray, damp, dark, dreary. My goodness, but no snow. So that's a good thing. Terry Curry says, good morning, Liz and folks. Good morning, Terry. Jean P is in the house. Jean, wonderful to have you here. Random Island Norm. My goodness. He just posted a video about their first snowstorm out his way. Check out Random Island Norm. Gotta say, I love his accent. Absolutely love his accent. Straight up metal detecting tripwire says, good morning, diggers and diggets. Wonderful to have you here, Tripwire. Wonderful. Who else is here? Oh my goodness. Mona is here. That's who's here. Wonderful to have you here, Mona. Thank you for joining. Steve Shepard, front and center. He says, I've got coffee and fresh sourdough bread. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ron Stickham in the West says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ron. Great to have you here. Do appreciate that. Treasure Talk. I do believe that is Jeff. Jeff, thank you so very much for joining today. They did a Jeff and Phil and Joe did a live stream from Myers Metal Detector showing some what the heck were they showing? They were talking about the Manticore. I saw the Manticore. What else was they showing? I think I can't. Oh my goodness. I know that if you're looking to get I think they said they had a bunch of 700s and a bunch of I believe the Manticore, wasn't it? Or could have been the 900s. I'm not too sure, but Phil has it in stock. So check out Myers Metal Detectors. I'm getting a coffee delivery. Da, 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 da. Wonderful. Cheers to each and every one of you. Doesn't matter what you're drinking. I cheers you regardless. Oh my goodness, this is going to be hot. 900s. Phil had 900s in stock. I think he said he had like eight 900s, and I think he had some 700s as well. So if you're looking to get a MindLab Equinox 700 or 900, contact Phil, because like he has them in stock. At least he did. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah, check them out. Right on. Wow, gotta say this coffee is hot. Oh my goodness. And here comes a shameless plug. All right, get ready for it. Digging Canuck mugs, just like this. Also got three other styles are available in the Teespring store. I do believe there is a link in this, as well as I'm thinking that under the video or under the live stream as you watch it, there's like 4 items from the Teespring store. So right on. Norm says, what kind of coffee is that? This is I think it's Folgers. It's either Folgers or Maxwell House. But I gotta say, let me just share this little tidbit. My good friend Chris, Yeti Mountain Trading, is going to be sending me some coffee from down there. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Right on. Oh my goodness. Right on. Let's go back to saying good morning and welcome to the stream to you. All right. So we were at Treasure Talk. Let's continue. Oh my God. The electrician free territory of Trieste, Italy. Buongiorno. How about that? Buongiorno, Fabio. Buongiorno, Fabio. Wonderful. Liam, Lutz, Hamilton. Wonderful to have you here, Liam. Absolutely wonderful. My goodness, a young detectorist from the city of Hamilton. Right on, Liam. My goodness. Good to have you here, Liam. The Piney Man is in the house. Right on. Linda Wallace. Right on. John Harvey, my good friend John. He's been out metal detecting, and like sadly, every time he says, "Hey, I'm going out metal detecting. Do you want to join me?" I'm like, I can't for various reasons. I can't. Hopefully everything, will settle down on my end, and hopefully I can be out metal detecting with John soon, and Gord too. Right on. Who else is here? Oh my goodness, was I not just talking about Chris Yeti Mountain Trading? And oh my goodness, miraculously he appears in the street. Right on. Oh my gosh, Dirt Diggers Yorkshire. That's across the pond. Right on. He says, bit chilly in Yorkshire, so not out digging today. Yeah, I was watching Geeker Bleeps, Griff Fines, Henry's mom. I watched her premiere as well, and I gotta say, she was really, really bundled up. It must have been really, really cold down there. I don't remember what the temperature was that she said, but you could tell. You could tell that she was cold. So yeah, I guess it's cold over there too. Who else? Terry Curry says finally got snow in Halifax on Friday, 6 inches. My goodness. Who else is here? Oh my goodness, I don't want to miss saying hello to anybody. Oh my goodness. Jeez. I do not want to miss saying hello to you. Stacia R. I saw her. Thank you, Stacia, for joining. Mona says, do you have Starbucks, Liz? Starbucks is the closest Starbucks, I think, would be like 6-minute drive from here, I believe. And you know what? Gotta say, when I go to Starbucks, which is few and far between, I just order the regular coffee. I don't need no macchiato and a shot of this and a shot of that. Just regular coffee for me. Did I get everybody? Mark Thomas, you missed me. No, I didn't. I did not miss you. I got you. Okay. I think I have said hello to each and every one of you. No, I haven't, because Matt Gone Diggin' has just checked in. I just want to, now that Matt came in, I just want to, I guess, congratulate him on like 10,000 subscribers. Matt is doing really, really big things. And Adeline, if you are watching, my dear, hello, Adeline. Seriously, once this craziness of the world calms down, once this craziness of the world comes down, I seriously want to head down your way, Adeline. I want to dig with your dad, dig up some 3-ringers, maybe find a Mercury dime, and visit with you. So right on. Right on. All right, I'm going to have another slurp. All right. I think I've said hello to you. If I missed saying hello to you, please put an @Digging Canuck in the chat. It's going to highlight on my side. I'm going to see it, and I'm going to go, holy smokes. I did not see that person pop in. So, all right. Right on. Do you do that? Do you do that after you have a coffee or something warm? You go, All right, right on. All right. Oh my goodness. What are we doing on the show? Let me just tell you what we're doing on the show. We have show and tell, of course. I have some that have been sent in prior to us going live, and I see that my inbox is like got 5 items in it. So that means we have some stuff being sent in, and that is wonderful. If you have something you'd like to share, email diggingcanuck@gmail.com. Jersey Ray Diggs just popped in the chat. She's about to go out digging. Good luck to you too as well. Right on. So what are we doing on the show? We have show and tell. I want to tell you about a local event here that is taking place next Saturday. Going to talk about that. If there's time, I'll pop the link on the screen, and you can join me on the screen. We have a giveaway today. We do have a giveaway. This giveaway is actually from Gary, the Timeless Digger. Let's see if I can put that out there. And here are his newest stickers. And how cool is that little QR code there? How cool is that? You just scan that QR code. You're immediately taken to his channel, and you can hit the big bing subscribe button. So what did Gary send us to give away? Well, you're going to get the sticker, and you're going to get, this is a mint uncirculated, never been touched by human hands. Gary actually told me that he used gloves, like those white cotton gloves, to touch this, all right, to touch the rim. Somebody's going to win this, and yes, it is kind of dark in here today. Let's see if that's going to focus for us. Probably not. Let's see. This is a mint uncirculated black ring toonie. Marks the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. Gary actually obtained these from the bank, which obtained them from the Royal Canadian Mint. We are going to give this away today. Oh, I think Her Majesty's on the side there. Oh, no, she's upside down. There you go. There you go. Really, really nice. This is a nice one. This was not from circulation. This, like I said, mint uncirculated. Mint uncirculated from the Timeless Digger, also a local detectorist. Right on, right on. And like I said, I think that is a fabulous idea. You get your little QR code there, because this could be like on a car and you're driving by and you're like, oh, get your little QR code scanner on your phone. You scan it, immediately transported to his channel. How cool is that? That is like super duper fragilistic expialidocious cool. Yes, it is. All right. And I'm going to throw in some Digging Canuck stickers because, like, after all, who doesn't need some Digging Canuck stickers in their life? You're going to get all 3 variations of the sticker. All 3. All 3. All right. Timeless Digger, Gary. You know what? I should actually, let me see if I can get a link to his channel. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's get a link, because that's the very least that I could do is pop up a link. Let's pop up a link, and then I'll continue. Oh my goodness. Let's see. There he is. All right. Mallyman, M.A. Lyman 24 in the house. All right. So I got the Timeless Digger out. All right. This should be it. I'll pop his link in the chat if this thing ever gets off my screen. There you go. All right. So I've just dropped the link in the chat. The giveaway today is brought to you by Gary, the Timeless Digger. All right. Oh my goodness. Seriously, have all this stuff going on. All this stuff. So we're going to do that giveaway at the end of the show. You know the drill. I don't think I need to tell you. And today we're going to do a penguin race. Never done a penguin race before, but we're going to do it today. All right. We are going to do it today. All right. Oh my gosh, my screen is like, I got tons of stuff going on here. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to have to take these off for a sec. All right. Let me just going to share something with you. Going to share something with you. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Come on, honey. Good. Come on. Atta girl. Oh my goodness, are you even going to be able to see her? This is Hana. Oh my goodness. This is Hana. Hana is the new, oh my gosh. She's there you go. Oh my goodness, it's so dark. This is the newest addition to the family. There she goes. Hana, can I get you to Can I get you to look up here? There you go. Look. Wow. Gotta say, the lighting situation here. Oh, there she goes. Is not not that good. But yeah, that's Hana. Yeah. Oh, she's such a good girl. Hana was the runt of the litter. Hana, good girl. Yes, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You are. That's who's a good girl. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Hana is doing amazing with her potty training. We have not had an accident in the house since like the first couple days when you're expected to have accidents. But I mean, let me put her back. Let me put her back in her crate. Let me put her back in her crate. All right. Good girl. Yes, who's a good girl? You're a good girl. Yes, you are a good girl. Oh my goodness. Wow. Gotta say, having a new puppy in the house, and I know that there are some of you who have had a new puppy in the house. You kind of lose for a few weeks. You kind of lose your life for a few weeks because everything digging defined in the house. Because everything is centered around the new puppy. It's like you've had a child, only it's a puppy. And I gotta say that, like I said, she was the runt. She had 5 brothers and sisters, and she is a Hana is a Morkie. Now, a Morkie is a cross between a Maltese, which is a little white, small puff of like fur, a dog, as well as a Yorkshire Terrier. So she is a Morkie. Her mom was the Maltese and her dad was the Yorkie. And she, like I said, was the runt of the litter. And the breeder said that she should top out at about 6 pounds or so. But I gotta say, she's like doubled in size. Steph sells stuff by the seashore in the house. Wonderful. Yeah, I've really not had a life for a couple of weeks. It does get better and better, but oh my goodness, potty training and everything. Wow, she's doing really, really good. She is. I'm crate training her as well, and when we got her, the breeder said she was like pee pad trained. And I'm like, pee pad trained? What the heck is that? I had to watch some videos on pee pad training. Gotta say, on the way home, I purchased 2 like big packs of pee pads. But then after a couple days, didn't even take 2 days. I'm like, you know what? I'm not really fond of this pee pad training. I know that if you can't get out or that sort of thing, maybe live in an apartment building or something, you're not able to get out all the time, that pee pad training would work for you. But for our situation, I'm like, I ditched those pee pads. Ditched Jimmy Cloak in the house. I ditched the pee pads after the second day. Like I said, after the first day, I'm like, not too fond of dogs doing their business in the house, even though they do it on the pee pad. Not too fond of that. So I quickly introduced her to going outside. And I got to say, like I said, knock on whatever, she's doing really, really well. She's starting to alert me when she has to go outside. So that is a really, really good thing. And I know you're not supposed to compare dogs. You're not supposed to compare dogs with the previous dog or a dog like you've had before. But Miley was so smart because of, I guess, the breed of the German Shepherd, that Miley was 100% potty trained in a week. Yeah, that's how smart German Shepherds are. Previously, I had a Yorkshire Terrier many, many, many years ago. And she was like, it took her, and I'm not kidding here. It took her 6 months before I could actually trust her in the house without an accident, like me go out and her being like loose in the house. 6 months. But yeah, so hopefully things will continue on the way. But if you've noticed my absence, like I said, John, I've not been able to detect with John between the new puppy and my mom. It's just been crazy, really, really crazy. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Hana is now, yeah. I love her to bits. I love her to bits. My goodness, she is. Wow, she does these zoomies, like when they just go ballistic and just start running like crazy. Once a day, she does zoomies. Crazy, crazy. She's got so much energy. It's not even funny. Holy smokes. Seriously. Seriously. All right. Let's do some show and tell. How about we do some show and tell? Actually, no. I want to tell you about an event, about that event that's coming up on Saturday. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. All right. Here it is. Let me tell you about this event. There you go. This is Hamilton's first metal detecting museum, and the date of the event is Saturday, January 28th, between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. If you are in the Hamilton area or, around, make a little drive to the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry building on Barton Street East. If you would like a copy of this, I will definitely email it to you if you send me an email. You want some more information? It is being hosted by Mike Relics and Gary, the Timeless Digger. And there are some special guests here. First of all, Jeff Nash, who is detecting coppers, local detectorists Golden Graham, Liam Lutz Hamilton, Digging Canuck, and Sebastian from Toronto. The 9-2 Finder is making an appearance as well. There's some special guests here. We actually have a coin engraver who does buffalo nickels and that sort of thing. So I am hoping to purchase an engraved buffalo nickel. We also have an arrowhead expert, which is pretty cool. Forest City Metal Detectors is going to be there. Gateway Metal Detectors, Bill King, who is a local author and publisher, as well as Corey, the collector, who's going to show us some oddities. So that is happening next Saturday. If you are, like I said, if you are in and around Hamilton or take the drive, that would be an amazing thing. Oh my goodness, who is this? Lynn She Digs has just joined. Right on. Lynn She Digs is from Norway. Gotta say, we are totally rocking it all over the world. So right on. I do appreciate my international friends. Right on. All right. All right, there you go. Right on. So that is the Metal Detecting Museum. I am also going to be there. I will have a table, just in the process of changing up some of my display boxes. I purchased 2 more Riker boxes, so I now have 4 of the big Riker boxes. Soggy's Adventures says, howdy, Liz. I'm off to the private island. Ooh, in 3 hours. Right on. My goodness. Very nice. All right. Let's get rid of that. There you go. So that's happening next Saturday. Right on. I also have some show and tell that was sent in prior to going live. So we're going to do that first. But just prior to that, I want to share this with you. So have a look at that. Excalibur shovels. Exclusive sponsor of the Digging Canuck Coffee with Liz show. No other manufacturer gives you 100% customization on your shovel and or hand digger. You can pick the color. If you have a favorite sports team, perhaps your university colors, that sort of thing, let Casey know and he will make it for you. Also, you get to choose the length of the shovel. Taller people, you don't have to settle for a small shovel from other manufacturers. You can get the exact length that you need. If you're shorter in stature, you can also get it smaller in size. Doesn't matter. Casey can do that for you. You get to choose your handle, D handle, T handle, and you get to choose the speed, whether or not you want serrations on one side, other side, two sides, no sides. Casey will make it, fabricate the shovel for you. And if you have a YouTube channel, he will stamp your channel name on the blade. How cool is that? You don't have to worry about anybody like making off with your shovel. And not only shovels, but Casey also makes hand diggers. And this one is well used. It's actually a little bit dirty. I apologize, and I'm a little embarrassed to have it cleaned. But this, my goodness, there is no plastic handle to like fall off. And these little nubbies, he calls them something, but I don't remember what he calls them. Those little nubbies, my goodness, your hand will not fall off of this even if it is wet. And it's got like a shark kind of finish on it. So now the best thing about Excalibur shovels, let me pop this on, is that if you are in the market for a new shovel and or hand digger, all you got to do is enter the code Digging Canuck as you check out, and Casey is going to give you 15% off. 15%. You don't get that anywhere else. You certainly don't get that from the other shovel manufacturers, and you certainly do not get to customize your shovel. So right on. ExcaliburShovels.com. 15% off Digging Canuck as your code when you check out. Right on. So yeah, purple, wonderful. I also have a pink one. There you go. Yes, Digging Defined. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Digging Defined says it covers the tax in Canada. Yeah, it does. It's like you're paying no tax. How cool is that? Sticking it to the man, not paying tax. Right on. Right on. My goodness, let's do some show and tell. Mona, can we get them here, Liz? Where is here, Mona? Where is here? Let me know. Where is here? I forgot to say that Casey ships all over the world. He has Europe, Eastern Europe, anywhere on the planet. USA? Yes. Mona, Casey ships anywhere on the planet. Anywhere. And still enter the code Digging Canuck when you check out for 15% off anywhere on the planet. All right. Yes, definitely Casey will ship to Oregon. Definitely he will do that. All right, let us do some show and tell. All right. The first item was dug by Prospector Steve. Now, this is a Union Soda manufacturing top of the bottle. And I think the second picture actually shows it a little bit better. There it is right there. Like those seltzer bottles. The top of the seltzer bottles. I don't think they use these anymore, but back in the day, everybody had their little like squirt. Yeah. So yeah, apparently from research, Steve found out that they started making this particular item in 1901. So this could be a very old find. Right on. Let's continue with the show and tell. Now, this is the stuff that was sent in prior to us going live. All right. This is from my friend John. Now, John, like I said, went out digging. I was not able to attend, but this is from a harmonica, a Honer's harmonica. Very nice. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a refill. Right on, right on. Hey, if you're joined us late and I didn't notice you coming in the stream, pop an @DiggingCanuck into the chat. I will see you and I will say hello to you. And we have a giveaway that's going to happen towards the end of the show. So stick with me because you got to be present to win it. Otherwise, you're not going to get in on the penguin race. All right. World premiere of the penguin race. Right on. I'm just going to have another slurp. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so good. So yeah, most people are, oh, here it is, are remarking that they don't usually see this cover. You actually just see the read. There's more. There's more from John. There you go. John digs it all. He does not discriminate. He digs it all. And that's why he makes all these amazing finds. What is this? I'm not sure what that is. Something, instructions below the phone. I'm not sure, but it's old. It's old, John. It's old. Now this, when I saw this, I'm like, holy smokes, this is absolutely incredible. Let me get up close and personal. Now this is old. This is from the Ontario Motor League. This is old. Check out that little beaver on top. He looks a little malnutritioned, I gotta say. That's not a fat beaver. That is not a fat beaver. Ontario Motor League. And what does it say at the bottom? Toronto. How cool is that? That is absolutely, there you go. That is like the find of John's day. Gotta be the find of your day, John. My goodness, that is absolutely an incredible find. And like I said, he digs everything. Everything. Wow, that's nice. Wow, gotta say, that beaver looks like a rat. Yeah, he needs to eat. He needs to eat a few more things. Right on, right on. Look at that. Do you see this in the corner here? Rain's Guide. Yeah, that's a fabulous find. And you know what, John? Let's see. I know this hasn't happened in a very long time on this stream, but hey. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, my God. It's not going to work, is it? It's not working. Oh, my goodness, John. I was going to do a potato dance for you. It's not working. It's not working. Let's try the corn. Will the corn appear? The corn will appear. John dug a beautiful Ontario Motor League. Corn dance, corn dance, corn dance, corn dance. Wow. Seriously? Oh my goodness. John, oh my gosh, the potato's not working. I don't know why that is. No potato dance. And I think I'm lagging. I am lagging big time. Big time. John, seriously, that is like amazing. All right. We've got, I do believe we have some more from John. John dug these, and as I learned from a previous dig last year, these are from some sort of a plow. John, I'm sorry, John. John says he missed the potato. Technical difficulties, John. technical difficulties. Just pretend the corn was a potato. Right on, right on. So yeah, these are the little plow blades, something like that, cultivator, something like that. And see, this is what I mean. John digs everything. Look at this. He digs everything. He is not afraid. Ooh, this little item right there. This little item, I do believe, is from a well, and it is. I guess you attach the chain or the rope from the bucket to this so that it wouldn't twist. Yeah. Terry Curry is checking out. Terry, thank you so very much for joining. I do appreciate it. Really, really do. Right on, Terry. Thank you. So yeah, John digs it all. A bucket link. Yeah, that's it. John digs it all. Look at that. He's got 2 Rains guides. Got that bucket link. Wow. Just incredible. Incredible. I think there's more. There you go. This kind of sums up John in a good way. Yeah. He digs it all. Have I said that? Look at all this. Can I get it bigger? Yeah. Look at it all. Wow. Like, this is a lot of holes. Oh, actually, this isn't our John. This isn't my John. This is John Hines. Not John in the chat. John Hines. Okay, let's start that over again. John Hines sent this in. I saw that American $10 bill and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think so. Quite possible, but no. This is John Hines, an Americano. He digs it all too, apparently. Look at all that. That is. Yeah, when I saw that tenor, I'm like, hold on. Stand by. We have a problem. John Hines, an Americano, not a Canadian. Right on, John. I think that's it. Yes, and we are back to that. Right on. That was the stuff that was sent in prior to us going live. Let me just put this on the screen, and then let me just change this up for a second. All right. Before I do the show and tell from today, I just want to share. First of all, let me share this with you. If you are Canadian, this is only for Canadian peeps, just the way it goes. If you are Canadian and you are in the market for something metal detecting, could be a detector, an accessory, or what have you, every purchase on Forest City metal detectors qualifies you to receive this. This is a 24 ounce? 24 or 20 ounce? Let's see. I think I have it here down here. This is a metal tumbler. This is a metal tumbler you will get free if you enter the code Coffee with Liz. Value of $24.95. How cool is that? And let me just share this with you just before. There you go. Let me just share this with you. So there's the tumbler right there. Like I said, Canadians, any purchase on Forest City metal detectors within reason. You can't like spend $5 and get this for free. It doesn't work that way. Oh my goodness. Who is this? Who just did that? Who did that? Oh my goodness. Mona.
B-E-N-D-E-R, Bender. B-E-N-D-E-R, Bender. Saying B-E-N-D.
Oh my goodness, Mona. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Right on. Pair character jumping up and down saying, number one fan. Thank you. Thank you for that, Mona. I do appreciate that. Seriously, everything goes back into the channel for stuff to give away, for postage, for meetups, for equipment, and that sort of thing. So right on, right on. Dirt Clod Metal Detecting in the house. Right there. Right on. Great to have you here. Let's go back to Forest City metal detectors. All right, let me just finish that off. So here is the tumbler. It is metal, made out of metal. Really, really nice. There it is right there. There it is right there. Oh, this is Forest City Metal Detectors. They are in London, forestcitymetaldetectors.com. Anything you need, hop on to their website. That is Stephen Aaron in the bottom there. And I just want to say, yeah, that's Forest City Metal Detectors right there. This is Aaron. Now, Aaron is half of Stephen Aaron from Forest City Metal Detectors. And Aaron has an amazing business where she will personalize, even help you to create a logo, and she'll put it on anything, hats, shirts, hoodies. Doesn't matter what it is. Contact Aaron. She actually runs Bitter Honey Creations. So, yeah, like I said, half of Stephen Aaron from Forest City Metal Detectors. All you got to do is enter the code Coffee with Liz at checkout, and you can get the Digging Canuck tumbler metal for free. How cool is that? Free is good. Free is good. All right, let's do the show and tell that was sent in as we were streaming. All right. Jersey Ray Diggs is out metal detecting, which is a good thing. It's the only excuse you should have for missing Coffee with Liz, is that you are out metal detecting. All right. No, don't want that. Let us, holy smokes, we have 8 of you have sent stuff in. So we are going to, wow. All right. Let's start with Tripwire. Tripwire, straight up metal detecting. Wow. Let's get these downloaded. Wow. Are you serious? He says, he was doing some coin roll hunting this week. What is going on here? Let's see what Tripwire found. Let's see what Tripwire found. Just downloading the pics because, there you go. All right. I don't like showing people's email on the screen because it's like personal. Some people don't use their real names. They use their channel names and all that sort of thing. So private information is kept private here. What is this? Can we turn this over? There you go. Tripwire did some coin roll hunting. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow, 1942 Mercury, a 54 and a 50. I think there was some more in that. I think there was more. Hang on. I think there was more. Wow, look at that. He found 5 silver dimes. Coin roll hunting. Apparently some people do find silver, unlike me. Right on, right on. I think there's another picture. Let us flip that. Look at that. Canadian silver, 1956, an early Queen Elizabeth II. Right on, right on. Yeah, look at that. Right on, Tripwire. My goodness. Wow. Wow. Let me pop this up here. There you go. All right. Wow. Wonderful. I can't tell you the last time that I found silver coin roll hunting. Hana is sleeping in her, wonder if I can show her. She's sleeping. Let's see if I can show her. I don't know if this will reach all the way. She's sleeping. Let's try it. Let's do a Hana cam. Let's see. let's see. No, not that one. This one. All right. There you go. Let's do a Hana cam. My goodness. Show on stream. There she is. Hana is sleeping. I can't get any closer. Hana is sleeping. We're going to let her sleep. All right? We're going to let her sleep. There you go. All right. Hana's sleeping. She's a good puppy. All right, let's get rid of that. There you go. All right. Right on. All right, next show and tell. Yes, Tripwire says, let sleeping puppies lie. Yes. Yes. Orlando, the 717. Wow. Holy smokes, Orlando. Wow. Why can't I download that? Let's see. All right. Wow. Wait till you see this. The next one is from Orlando, the 717 detector. Wow. I know what this is because I dug one of these. I know what this is. If you've joined me late, before I pop this up on the screen, if you joined me late, thank you for joining. If I've not said hello to you, put an @Digging Canuck in your comments so it highlights on my side, and I will see it and say hello to you. And we have a giveaway coming up. We are going to be giving away this. This is a seriously, the lighting down here. I am going to be working on a new background back there, so it's not going to be black. I am working on that. This is a brand new mint uncirculated black ring toonie commemorating the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, courtesy of Gary Wright, the Timeless Digger. William Kennedy in the house. William, great to have you here. Right on. I think, let's see if I still have the Timeless Digger. Yes, I do. Just pop the Timeless Digger into the chat again. All right, here's all right, here's what Orlando dug. Okay, here's what Orlando dug. Orlando 717. Hello. Georgius. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The Coin Channel. Wonderful to have you here. He just celebrated 1,000 subscribers. Wonderful to have you here. And who just popped in as well? The Timeless Digger. Oh my goodness. That's the second time today that I was talking about somebody and somebody popped into the screen. Timeless Digger. His link is in the chat, and the giveaway today is brought to you by Gary, the Timeless Digger. Right on. Wonderful. Wait till you see the second picture here. Wow. Hello, Hibernia. Like I said, I know what this is because I dug one. Right on. Orlando, heck of a find, Orlando. And if I could do that one, the potato, I would do that. Let me just see if this works. This is not the potato dance, but it's the fish dance. Orlando dug a beautiful Hibernia. Yeah. Sorry, Orlando. Sorry. No potato today. I don't know what's going on, but the potato dance apparently doesn't want to come up on the screen. So right on. That is a great find, Orlando. Great find. Stay tuned for the penguin race. We're going to do penguin race. The winner of the penguin race, doesn't matter where on planet Earth you reside, will win the black ring toonie from the Timeless Digger. All right. All right. All right. Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. Who is the next? Oh, wow. This is nice. Dirt Diggers Yorkshire. Holy, you know what? Dirt Diggers Yorkshire. Wow. This is like really, really nice. Dirt Diggers Yorkshire, check this out. Wow. Look at the condition. Look at the condition on this. 1856. Wow. 1856. Wow. Incredible, incredible condition. Look at the crown. Wow. Incredible. 1856. Wow. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yeah, that is like, wow. Probably dropped a little bit after 1856, I would say. Really, really nice. Incredible, incredible condition. Dirt Diggers Yorkshire. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. If the potato was working, I'd do the potato for you. But how about we do this? How about we do this? Pink hair for the Dirt Diggers Yorkshire. Oh my goodness. Do you like my do? Do you like my do? Dirt Diggers Yorkshire. Beautiful, beautiful find. 1856 shilling. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Incredible. That is an incredible, incredible piece. Gotta say. All right. Next. All right. These next two were from Mike, who is half of Liam Lutz. Oh my goodness. Hola, buenos dias, bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. My goodness, El Niño Vasquez. El Niño Vasquez, bienvenidos. My goodness. Wonderful. Wonderful to have you here. Wonderful. My goodness. Wonderful. Wow. Nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. The next two were from, like I said, from Mike. Wow. Let us show this. Now, these were not dug. They were not dug. They were from exploring. Mike loves to explore properties, abandoned properties, and take photos. He has a great channel on Instagram. This is, who doesn't remember these? Aspirin. Children's aspirin. And they were just called aspirin. In your little container, look at the price on that. 19 cents. What the heck is 19 cents? What the heck is 19 cents anymore? Nothing is 19 cents anymore. This is a nice find. Really, really nice find. He's got one more. That is not it. That is not it either. Stand by. Stand by for Mike's other find. Here it is. I tell you sometimes. All right, here's Mike's other find. Let's get close and personal. All right, let's unveil. Let's unveil. Let's unveil. Ooh, it's a pain expeller. Pain expeller. Use externally as a liniment. Keep bottle well corked. Staten Island, New York. How cool is that? Pain expeller. My goodness, I love the lingo. Love the lingo. Right on, right on. Mike, really, really nice find. Really nice find. Oh my goodness, that is nice. Like I said, follow Mike on Instagram. Adventure for Relics is up next. You know what? I'm going to take this down for 1 sec. Let's put this one up. All right, because I don't know how. I don't know how this happened, but this happened. That happened. We are in overtime. Overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Right on, right on. This next one is from Adventure for Relics. I'm going to pop this up. This is apparently the mechanism for a crank telephone. How cool is that? How cool is that? Mechanism for a crank telephone, which they've not made for a very long time. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Oh, who is that? Right on, right on. Mona has been a member for a month. Right on, right on. Thank you so very much for that, Mona. I do appreciate that. Right on, right on. So yeah, very, very cool find. Gotta say. Gotta say. So you really wouldn't see this, I don't think, because this would be like inside the wooden cabinet. But still, great, great find. Great find. Right on, right on. And that was for Adventure for Relics. All right, next one. This is from Tom. Ron, oh, sorry, it's from Ron Stig in the Midwest. Ron Stig in the Midwest. He says, does anyone have any explanation for the oval grommets? He's found 7 in total. Let's see. Let's have a look at these things. Oh, yeah, kind of weird. These are grommets, but they're oval. Oh, what's going on here? The Ohio Metal Maven. Hello, Ohio Metal Maven has checked in. Wonderful to have you here. Wonderful to have you here. We are doing a giveaway for a mint uncirculated Black Ring Toonie after we have completed the show and tell. Got to be present to win it. Does anybody know what this is? Anybody? They almost look like washers. Almost. Almost. But they're oval. I don't know, Ron. But here they are. That's it right there, except it's missing the thing that goes that way. I don't know. Timeless Digger has also found. Timeless Digger has also found a couple of them. Yeah. I don't know. Digging Defined says conchos, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but that is it without the thing and that is it with the thing. For lack of scientific terms. For lack of scientific terms. Oh my goodness. Gear is in the chat. Right on. He believes it is an attachment for a tarp. Gare, thank you so very much for joining. Right on. What's going on? All right. Oh my goodness, I've got so many things going on. Could be many things. All right, this next one was Jersey Ray Diggs. It is a American Revolution British Navy button. Wow, that's nice. Really nice. Right on, right on. Navy. Wonderful. Yes. What's going on here? One more from Rachel, then we're going to do the giveaway. In situ. Right on. All right, we have a giveaway to do. Before I get to the giveaway, I don't know how many of you have Instagram, but I do. Digging Canuck has Instagram. Gotta say, Hana has Instagram too. If you have a puppy or a dog or a pet, check out Hana's Instagram. Hana the Wonder Morkie. Hana the Wonder Morkie on Instagram. Check her out. All right, let us get rid of that. Let me just clean up my screens and then we will do the giveaway. But like I was saying about Instagram, there is a lot of fakery, frauds, fake channels, bots, and all that sort of thing on social media. And the other day, I was on Instagram and I got I guess a notification that so-and-so just followed you. And I'm like, who the heck is so-and-so? Because I always like to know who's following me. So I click on the thing and apparently it was, I think it was, his name was Rick from Oak Island. And I'm like, why would some guy from Oak Island be following the Digging Canuck? I'm like, So anyway, so I did some checking, and Rick from Oak Island does not have any social media whatsoever. So it was fake. Next thing you know, I get a, oh, hello. And I'm like, I don't think so. Because as soon as you respond to, oh, hello, stuff happens to your account. You lose your account and stuff like that. So, yeah, always verify. It doesn't matter what social media platform you are on. When somebody follows you and you're like, why is this person following me? And they pretend to be somebody that they're not. Always investigate. Do not start conversations with people that you don't know. I would say do not start conversations with people in your inner circle of friends, because bad things happen. Next thing you know, you've lost your YouTube channel, you've lost your social media, it's been hijacked and all that sort of thing. Try getting stuff back after the fact. Very, very difficult. So always check people out first. Check their credentials. Do a little bit of Googling. Lots of fakeness, lots of bots, lots of just people trying to take over, hijack your social media accounts. Be very, very careful. All right? Very careful. Seriously. Yeah. All right. That's my public service announcement of the day. My PSA of the day. All right. Let us do the giveaway. Let me remind you, I think I actually have pictures, I do believe, so that you can see it a bit better. All right, let me show this on the screen. And as you saw, I do have it in hand, but this is just going to show you a bit more detail than that little coin. This is what is up for grabs today, courtesy of the Timeless Digger. This is a 2022, I guess. black ringed toonie, $2 Canadian coin. This was made to mark the passing of Queen Elizabeth. Gotta say, I, for one, am like really, really looking forward to the first King George. Or King George? Why do we call him King George? King Charles. I am looking forward to the first King Charles Canadian coin. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to do my darndest to get it. But this is the one that we are giving away today. Here's the other side with the polar bear and the rim around the outer corner. Who is this? Who just joined us today? Oh my gosh, the metal sharks. My sharky friends are in the house, as is the Bad Idea Lab. Right on. How do you get this? You're also going to get the Timeless Digger sticker, brand new, hot off the press, as well as some Digging Canuck stickers. Now, how do you get in on this? You must enter a comment right now. You have to enter a comment right now. If you've been active in the chat during the stream, I do thank you for that. However, you must enter a comment right now. I'm going to give you 1 minute to enter a comment. Then I will copy and paste all the comments. We'll put it into the penguin race. We're going to have a penguin race. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but I think it's going to be pretty good. So this is what somebody is going to win. And like I said, she just woke up. Oh, she just woke up. We got to do this race because when a puppy wakes up from a nap, you got to take it outside. Oh my goodness. Let's get on to the race. Oh my goodness. Let me get rid of this. All right. Let me get rid of this. All right. Right. So penguin race, you must enter a comment. Let's see how many of you are in. 22 of you so far have said, heck yeah, Liz, I want in on the mint uncirculated. Nobody's touched this. Gary was using gloves to put these in the holder. Mint uncirculated. And you're gonna get the Timeless Digger sticker with. This is actually a great idea to have the QR code in your sticker. Absolutely crazy cool idea. Just scan it on your phone and automatically be transported to the channel. Actually, I wonder if that would work on this. Let me do this. Does anybody have a QR code scanner? Let's hang on. There you go. If anybody watching right now has a QR code scanner, scan that. Tell me if it works. Tell me if you're transported to the channel. Scan that. Open the scanner app on your phone. Scan that. Somebody scan that. Tell me if it works. Wow, I got to say, holding this up so that it's like not moving. It does work. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? How cool is that? That is like really flippin' cool. Wow. I would strongly suggest you all get your QR code. There's lots of different sites. Just Google a site to get your QR code for your YouTube channel. And like it will make it for you, and you just save the file and you can enter it on stickers, on anything. That is like super cool. Timeless Digger, Gary, that was an absolutely great idea. I may steal that. Idea. I may. Wow. All right, let's do the giveaway. I'm going to count it down from 10. 10. Gosh, that was so cool. Oh my goodness. I'm like, you know what? I am going to steal that idea. Not I may steal that idea. I am going to steal that idea. How cool is that? Think about that for a second. Yeah, I know we're going to do the giveaway in a sec, but think about this for a sec. You put your QR code on your sticker. Your sticker gets sent to the opposite side of the planet. All right. So this is somebody in like, I don't know. Let's name a country on the opposite side of the planet. Iceland. So your sticker is on the back of a car, on the bumper in Iceland. And somebody's like, oh, QR code. How cool is that? They scan it. And next thing you know, your channel is on their phone. How cool is that? That's like, I'm like totally blown away. Great idea. Great idea. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. All right, let's count it down. 10. 25 of you have said, heck yeah, I want in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what, William? I got to say, yeah, there are tons of apps on phones. Tons. All right, that's it. Eligibility is cut. I am going to cut and paste. 25 of you have said, heck yeah. All right, so let's do this. Let's cut and paste. Into the penguin race. I've not done the penguin race. I'm hoping that this is going to be fun. Paste. Hannah's awake. Hannah's awake. All right. Let me just edit a couple names only because it makes it easier. It makes it easier to read. Oh, she's whining. She's starting to whine. My goodness. Can you hear her? Can you hear her? Please don't do anything in your, please don't go, you know what, in your thing, please. Please. Oh, I hope that means that, I hope she doesn't have to go pee. But if she does, it's not her fault because I'm here and she's telling me. I'm just, oh, I know. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. My goodness, there's a lot of long names and I am just trying to. All right, I think we're done. So 25 of you, we're going to do 1 minute. Ooh, this is interesting. Here goes. Let me pop that up on the screen. All right, here we go. 25 penguins. Let's do this. Good luck to everybody. Here goes. This is for the black-ringed toonie. Oh my, they're slow. Todd Carson, Garen the Piney Man. Wow, this is, I didn't realize it was going to be this slow. Speaking define, bad idea. Who is that? Who is that? Wow, that was slow. Let's kill the music. All right, as we do every time, we are going to check the official results. It appears that Ron's digging has won. However, here we go. The official results. In first place, Ron's digging, followed by the Coin Channel, Piney Man, Liam, Linda, and Phil. Right on. So Ron's digging. Ron, let me get this off my screen first of all. All right, let me get that off of there. There we go. Ron, you must. Let me pop the email up there. Where is it? Here you go. Ron, you must send an email to diggingcanuck@gmail.com with your mailing address, and I will send the Black Ring Mint Uncirculated Toonie, Timeless Digger with the QR code, and your 3 Digging Canuck stickers to you. So right on. Congratulations to you. My goodness, right on. That, I do believe that is going to be it for today. I just want to remind you all, if you are in the Hamilton area, within driving distance of the Hamilton area, this Saturday coming up, check out Hamilton's first metal detecting museum. Seriously, I'll be there. Timeless Digger will be there. Mike Relics will be there. And a whole bunch of other people will also be there. Join us. Remember to, if you need to get a shovel and or hand digger, check out excalibur-shovels.com. And if you are in Canada and you need any sort of metal detecting equipment or accessories, check out forestcitymetaldetectors.com. Enter the code Coffee with Liz to get your free mug. So right on. I think that's it. Thank you so very much to the super chatters, to the members. I do appreciate your financial support. For those of you who watch my videos, leave comments, likes, that sort of thing, watch the commercials, I also appreciate that very, very much. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you have a safe week, and let's do this again next Sunday. Until then, from me and Hannah, have a great rest of your day. Catch you on the flip side.